guys, no need to fear, this isn't an episode of Cheap Plays Cubicle Quest. It's actually a Cheap Chirps. I know, shocking. We just happen to be having Cubicle Quest going on in the background because I'm farming hobby tokens in between episodes. Apparently you get something awesome for that, which I'll go into during the episode that I actually finish doing this. Anyways, so yeah, hi, how have you guys been doing? I haven't done one of these in ages. Mostly because, like, I feel like I don't have anything optimistic to talk about, and I hate being a downer. Which, really, if you ever want to be bummed out, just constantly fill out applications. It's just such a great way to improve your morale. But that's mostly what I've been up to lately. I've been doing that. I've been playing a bunch of Pokemon because currently there's a, you know, community effort to hatch a bunch of eggs. But also, like, I want to get shiny Pokemon. It's a thing I want. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna turn the volume down on this. And just remind myself to turn it up later. That way you guys can hear me better after this. Yeah, that's been all I played a lot. I've been playing World of Warcraft, hanging out with New Guild. Hopefully things will go well with that. Because I don't tend to have luck with those. Although the people I'm hanging out with now seem really nice, so hopefully things will go well. Of course, it's kind of my constant hope. Okay, let's give me a diet. Gotta heal everybody up. Anyway, what else have I been doing? On occasions, I play 7 Days to Die with the Bae and a friend of ours. We haven't played that in a while, though. I think she's been really busy with work, so we haven't been able to hop onto that. He got me Shovel Knight for my birthday, and I just flew through that, and then I got busy with, like, 9 other things, so it's like, I really want to play Shovel Knight, but I'm recording and, like, doing 12 other things, and I just want to play Shovel Knight, man. Let's do that. Anyways, but yeah, that's super fun. So is Cooks Are Delicious, which I finally gave in and started playing. I'm working on Final Fantasy V when I get the chance, which is sort of like whenever I just have free time, I'll sit down and play a few hours of that. I'm trying to get through all the Final Fantasy games. I feel like that's the best way to go about it. So just playing... Oh. What got learned? First of all, you've had history for forever. But yeah, I'm trying to think of other stuff that I've been up to, and it's just not much. I've been making myself leave the house once a day because I feel like that'll make me a better person somehow, maybe, hopefully. Oh, I don't want you to have the luck one. To put that in better phrasing, because my anxiety is so bad and keeps me from doing other stuff, I'm trying to make myself leave the house every day. That way, maybe I'll be more used to being around people, which will hopefully help me, you know, be more comfortable if I find a job, which... Yeah, again, I'm trying to not be negative about it, but, you know, when you sit there constantly filling out applications and not hearing back, like, at least send me a no, we're not interested in hiring you. You know, do me that minor courtesy, because that would make me feel infinitely better. You know, and it'll also let me feel like, okay, well, at least they looked at the paper. You know, I spent about an hour filling this out, and I have a nice resume that I put together. You could let me know you took a peek at that, but no, it doesn't happen. I had one, they had me do, I guess, like a personality test thing, and then it says what kind of worker you are. That was weird. But, like, I filled that out, and I was, like, kind of hopeful. I was like, hey, I've got this far. And then I didn't hear back from them. Maybe we'll get there someday, I don't know. I mean, me being unemployed means making more videos, but also means that I don't get paid anything, ever. Like, if I could run ads, I would, but I also wouldn't make much money off of that, because people don't watch ads. Also, that would also mean you guys have to watch ads, which would be a bummer. Although, it would be a nice alternative to... Like, I'd rather make $5 in a month than make nothing, you know? Because that way that's $5 I can put towards a game, or something like that. Like, that would be what I would do if I was running ads and making money off this. I would just put it back into this. Did somebody learn an ability, or did they read it? I don't care. Anyways, but, let me see, what else have I been doing? I can talk about Pokemon stuff. The boyfriend wants me to play Vampire the Masquerade, which I need to do. If it was cheaper, I'd just play it for you guys, but alas, it is not cheaper. I got to finally play Papers, Please. That was fun, although I killed my entire family by accident, as Paper Please tends to do. It's like everybody's cold, sick, and hungry, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I've been playing the Borderlands pre-sequel. I'm playing as the Baroness, and I kick the Baroness. And she's just awesome and fun. I'm gonna butcher the name. My boyfriend's playing as Wilhelm? I want to say that's his name. Yeah. And those two together are a great team. Just, I've frozen everything, he's murdering the crap out of stuff. You know, he signs the contract, and we just go from there, and it's like a bunch of little stacks at the bottom of my computer, like, hey, you guys are awesome. I'm like, I know we are. I think we're actually almost at the end of our, like, first playthrough of that. He wants to do, like, New Game Plus and things like that, which we'll probably do. Let's see. My birthday was recently and ended up being really awkward because my aunt's boyfriend, who I had met, came to my birthday little dinner thing. Which really, I just wanted it to be like me, dad, and maybe my grandmother eating. And instead it was like new person and 2 other people, so it was like twice the amount of people I wanted to be there. Like, I kind of rolled with it. Also, there are many types of people out there. And one type of people is the kind that are very touchy. And I don't mean like touchy like emotional, I mean like while they're talking they'll pat you on the arm even though they know, like, you're looking at this person and they're patting you on the arm and the leg and stuff like that to make sure they have your attention. It's like, dude, I'm looking right at you, we're having a conversation, I'm totally here for it, stop touching me. And I don't know if that bothers other people. It bothers me because I'm not big on physical contact. I don't know where you've been. You know, like, I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to say something because I felt like if I said something I was going to hurt his feelings. And I'm like, this is supposed to be, like, us all getting together for my birthday, and I'm worried about somebody else's feelings. Which, to a degree, you should always worry about other people's feelings to some, like, you know, at least to the point of not being a jerk. But like, I was starting to get stressed about it, and I was just like, ah. I have no idea how many of these tokens I have. Let's find out! 26. We're flying through it. We had 21 when we started, so we are not flying through it. We need 99. And I won't sit here the whole time cranking this. What did you get? Remove irritation. Sweet. Anyways, yeah, we're not gonna sit here and crank this out in one go. I don't think we could if we wanted to. It's just a good place to farm them. Anyways, so yeah, and then, like, later during said birthday lunch, because it was lunchtime, not dinner, they gave his service dog an entire chicken tender. Now, let me explain you a thing. First of all, I'm not a big fan of people feeding dogs at the dinner table. I don't know why, I just don't like it. And I've been told that's a perfectly okay thing to not like, so... yeah, I'm sticking with not liking it. But also, like... that's a service dog. My boyfriend's service dog, like... he eats specialty food and stuff like that. Dog eats better than I do. The dog probably eats better than my boyfriend does, although they eat pretty nice too. I tease him about it. Specifically, I call him a city boy. They eat like fancy things like chicken Caesar salad and all that. I'm over here like, I just threw spinach in a bowl and felt good about myself. Yeah, they just gave this dog like a fried chicken tender, and I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, first of all, it can't be healthy for the dog to begin with, because it's fried. Second of all, like, seasonings and stuff like that don't always agree with animals. Third of all, you know, it's being well behaved and laying down and chilling out and stuff like that. It's doing what it's supposed to do, which is not beg at the table. I love the dog. You know, it didn't beg, which is great. And then you're gonna give it food, which, like, I think goes against its training of, hey, you know, don't show an interest in people food. But no, I immediately told my boyfriend about it the second I got home, too. I was like, they gave the dog a chicken tender. Like, they gave the service dog a chicken tender, specifically. He's like, oh, Jen, who's the person that trained his dog, would have lost her shit. Like, she would have gone off on that right in the restaurant. And the thing is, I've heard enough stories about Jen to know that she would have. And I was just like, I know! Like, I even just kind of looked at my dad. My dad's just, like, avoiding eye contact, because, like, I'm not sure if he was that interested in his food, or just knew that I had a problem with it and didn't want to get into it, but, yeah. Oh, so the present I got to open in front of everybody, my real present was getting the Switch, which I wish I could do recordings of for you guys, but alas, I cannot. Elena's got diet book under her belt. Let's go Thriller. Alright, let me try to remember what all was in the box. So the thing that I was hyped about was the Five Nights at Freddy's pop figurine. The Nightmare Freddy glow-in-the-dark one that you can get at Walmart. Only at Walmart, apparently. Unless that sticker's a dirty, dirty liar. So that was the thing in the box I was super hyped about. There was a poo emoji stuffed animal thing, which I just kind of gave my dad a look at. Like, I jokingly got him a poo emoji cup because he kept pointing them out. And it turns out for the trip that he took with my grandmother, like, the day... Okay, so Dad left on a trip. While he was gone, I bought the poo emoji cup because I was like, Dad'll love this. Apparently Dad bought 2 cups to take with him on the trip. They were both poo emoji cups. Like, 2 different styles of it. So now we have 3 poo emoji cups, and I'm just like, jeez. Also, I'm saying poo, not what it actually gets called in the household. Anyways, so yeah, it was like a big stuffed poo emoji doll that Dad somehow fit in a box, and then a pair of, I think it was poo emoji boxer briefs. I can't remember what was actually on it. Heads up, I don't wear boxer briefs, and I never have. I don't intend to. And then, like, a pair of Smurfs underwear, which are more in the style of what I wear. Like, not Smurfs specifically, just the style of underwear. Anyways, and my dad's like, oh, well, I thought if you didn't like the poo emoji ones, then I could take those off your hand, and you could have the Smurfs one. The translation of which is... Hold on, somebody else got a book, and I have to figure out who it is. It's gonna bother me. The translation of which is... Hey, I wanted these boxer briefs, so I got them for you as a gag gift so I could have them. Like, that's a direct translation. So yeah, I got to open that in front of everybody. My grandmother gave me a bunch of money, and my aunt and her daughter and her boyfriend collectively gave me a card and a little bit of money, which Dad uses tip immediately for what we were eating. But it was like really nice of them. I always appreciate whatever my aunt gets me because she doesn't have a ton of cash. And I wasn't paying attention when Emily died. Oh well. Anyways, yeah. My aunt's teacher, single mother. She's got bills and stuff. I fully understand that she can't afford a lot of things. In fact, most of the time, like for holidays and stuff, Dad and I, in the past, have lent her money or picked up things that, because of the divorce, my aunt's very, you know, I'm going to get nice things for my daughter to sort of make up life being crappy. Which I think she overdoes. I think a chunk of the family agrees that my aunt overdoes that, but like, we just let her do it because that makes my aunt feel better at the same time. Like, her joy always comes out of, you know, bringing joy to her daughter, which is somewhat cool and all, even though you overdo it. Looks like these chickens have one leg. Anywho. Yeah, so when my aunt can afford something, or say my cousin wants something that my aunt can't find, or I know my aunt needs something, like a lot of times we give her nice clothes for work, or Dad's gotten her tires in the past and things like that. That way she can put her focus on getting things for her daughter. Or in the case of when her daughter was really into Monster High, Dad and I, who could afford to go out of town and do stuff, while we were out and about, I hunted down dolls that she couldn't find. So yeah. Oh, I know what I can talk about. My aunt wants to cook Easter dinner, which my dad and grandmother are taking a trip. They get back the day before Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving. I'm gonna keep calling it Thanksgiving, but it's Easter. I'm used to doing Thanksgiving dinner, so it's weird to do Easter. At least to me, I don't know. Anywho. Yeah, let's have you not die. Anyway, she wants to do Easter dinner. And the second Dad brought it up to me, my first thought was, she's gonna ask me to make the stuffing. Which, I don't know if I've talked to you guys about the stuffing that I make, but it's awesome. If you guys ever want me to, I'll link the recipe. Translation is, stuffing is amazing, and everybody goes on about it, and I'm a boss. However, the stuffing takes a lot of work. Which is a little bit of a bummer, because, like, I finished making the stuffing, it's like, oh yes, it's time to nap for the next 3 days. I don't nap for the next few days, but it would be nice. Anywho. It's like, I'm highly suspicious that my aunt wants me to make the stuffing, but when I called her and I was like, hey, what do you want me to make and stuff like that, she's like, oh, I hadn't thought that far and blah blah blah, you know, but I was gonna do shopping and try to make a ham and all this, and then I immediately thought, well, my dad's the one that makes the awesome hams. Is she gonna ask me how Dad makes the ham and then I'll end up doing the ham? Not like doing the ham, I mean cooking the ham. Which is also a lot of work, and I'm still suspicious that the stuffing is gonna get brought up. It's like, I'm waiting on it. I have my eyes on you. You can't fool me. Unless she wants me to offer to make the stuffing. That could be it, too. I'm, like, super suspicious of this. But, like, I have a packet of how to make, like, horseradish and something else, deviled eggs. So I was like, oh yeah, I have this packet. I'll make those. She's like, oh, that sounds awesome. And then the conversation got sidetracked because her daughter just passed on the floor and she was like, are you okay, kiddo? And I just hear in the background, yeah. I was like, apparently it was nap time. It's understandable. Alright, I can't think of anything else that's going on with me. I wish I could. And we have like 30 coins, so that's some progress. Let's see. We have 31. We need 99. Jeez, it's gonna take forever. I'll see you guys next time in the future, whenever. Yeah, spit cheap chirps. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thought I'd just give you a rundown of stuff going on in the life of Cheap. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episodes of stuff. Bye!